Korea's first cultural district, Insadong, is in crisis of losing its identity. Visit the area and see the efforts by locals to preserve the cultural value of Insadong. A university degree is no longer essential for success. Meet young and talented entrepreneurs that didn't need a degree to realize their visions. The public's interest in winter sports is skyrocketing these days. Learn more about Korea's winter sports boom fueled by the Pyeongchang 2018 Olympics. Pyeongchang is the host city of the 2018 Winter Olympics and Paralympics. Take a glimpse into Pyeongchang's dazzling natural beauty prior to the big events. Insadong is Korea's first cultural district designated in 2002. 15 years later, this area is in crisis of losing its legacy as a site for Korean traditional culture. In order to revive Insadong's previous reputation, shop owners are taking various measures. This street in the heart of Seoul is full of visitors. Clothing and cosmetics shops offer products at 50% discount. This is Insadong, which represents the focal point of Korean traditional culture and crafts. However, the area has been losing its traditional identity in recent years. Korean traditional tea houses have been replaced by Turkish ice cream stores. Also, traditional culture and craft shops and picture mounting shops offer cheap souvenirs made in China.
제가 어렸을 적에 청년 때는 그냥 와서 좀 즐기고 그랬었는데 요즘에는 너무 그러니까 뭐라고 그럴까요? 상업적으로 너무 저기가 돼서 옛날하고는 좀 많이 틀려졌어요.
Chung Jwa-geun has been running an antique art shop in Insadong for more than 4 decades. More than anyone, he's heartbroken about how the area has changed.
그 당시에는 두 집 건너 한 집이 화랑, 포교사, 필방 아니면은 앤틱 가게, 고미술 가게였었거든요. 지금 다니시다 보면 얼른 눈에 보이는 게 뭐가 있어요? 화상것뿐이 안 보이죠. 그 사람들이 다 바뀐 거예요. 그래서 그 사람들이 새로 온 사람들도 있고 아니면 업종을 변경한 사람이 있단 말이에요. 그 자리에서 안 되니까 변경을 한 사람이 있다는 거예요.
Last month, an old clock shop moved after running the business in the same shop for over 2 generations. And a calligraphy supply store with 30 years of history has also displayed a closeout sign. Jung says he kept his shop despite all his fellow shop owners closing their shops or leaving Insadong because of pride.
그래도 금지 하나로 여기를 버티고 있는데 여기를 탈피를 해가지고 좀 조용한 데서 하고도 싶고 요새 와서는 새삼스럽게 건물세도 부담스럽다 이 얘기예요. 그러다 보니까는 아니 그런 생각 안 할 사람이 어디 있어요?
Until 20 years ago, Insadong was dubbed a street museum, full of antique crafts, artworks, and precious traditional goods on display. Ironically enough, Insadong started to change as it attracted many tourists. Souvenir shops and coffee houses filled the area, targeting tourists with monthly rent prices rising rapidly too. Now, the rent of a 33-meter square shop in central Insadong is as high as $700 to $800 a month.
인사동은 우리 전통 업종이 활발해야 되는데 그런 전통 업종들이 영업이 잘 안 됐던 거죠. 그러면 자연적으로 전통 업종 하시는 분들이 인사동을 떠나게 되고 그 자리를 다른 비전통 업종이 들어오다 보니 위기를 더욱더 맞게 되는 거죠.
Currently, over 60 out of 150 ground-level shops on Insadong-gil Street are unrelated to culture, like coffee and cosmetics shop. In order to preserve the area's signature cultural value, some regulations have been established, but they weren't effective enough to halt the change. Therefore, shop owners finally gathered to preserve the cultural heritage and reputation of Insadong. Their efforts came to fruition with the Insadong exhibition held from October 28th to November 3rd.
인사문화축제는 그동안 30년 동안 꾸준히 해왔지만 너무나 일시적이고 페스티벌적, 행사적, 축제적이었다. 단순한 인사동의 모습만 우리 관광 손님들이 보시고 간다는 그걸 느껴서 그 축제의 성격을 문화 행사로 바꾸자.
The festival was held within the 600-meter section in the main street, but the exhibition takes place in the whole of the Insadong area. This change was made to display the quintessence of Insadong hidden in every corner. Among them all, master artisan Kim Jae-gwan's traditional accessories garnered much attention.
이거는 조선시대부터 이어져 온 한국 전통의 놀이개예요. 이렇게 이제 금색으로도 만들어 놓으면 나중에 이제 서서히 앤틱스럽게 서서히 옛날 것처럼 변해가요.
Having dedicated 43 years of his life to Korean traditional accessories, Kim's pieces are created after thorough historical researches, and thus they're displayed at the Unhyanggung Museum. He's been taking on numerous challenges with the sole purpose of protecting Korea's traditional culture. He says the visitors of Insadong together with the shop owners should make joint efforts for Insadong to enjoy a renaissance.
제가 보아오고 연구하면서 이런 거를 손님들한테 설명을 해주면 손님들도 거기에 따라서 좋아하면서 다시 이해하고 구매를 해요. 또 소장해주고. 이게 제가 만들어도 서로 소장해주고 또 아끼면서 가야 이게 보존되고 계속 이어나가지. 손님이 안 찾아주면은 저도 명맥이 어렵죠.
Insadong is mired in the swamp of change. For the area to regain its original reputation and cultural value, it's time for us to not only to protect Insadong, but also Korean traditional culture. Does it really take a college degree to be a successful entrepreneur? Apparently not. Let's meet some Korea's young and talented entrepreneurs that didn't need a diploma to realize their visions. This is a multi-level shopping complex in Gyeonggi-do Province. The complex offers all kinds of products, but one captures the eye in particular. It's a self-assembly educational toy for children. Surprisingly, this educational toy company is run by 19-year-old Yeon Hee-yeon.
안녕하세요. 저희는 각과 길이에 제한이 없는 교구 그리고 세상에 없는 교육을 만들어가는 대한민국 교육의 트렌드를 바꾸다 호이스토리 대표 연희연입니다.
Yeon visits the shop 2 to 3 times a week to meet and promote her products to the target consumers, the parents, and check market response. These creations came from the imagination of the children. From a watermill to a big wheel, anything is possible with this toy. That led many schools and parents to purchase the toy, allowing the company to make approximately $35,000 in sales in the first year of business. Yeon started this business at 15 when she was a high school freshman. What inspired to found her own company at that tender age? Since her first invention at age 10, Yeon has been sweeping awards at various invention contests. She's also registered dozens of patents for her designs and trademarks.
카이스트 IP형제 기업인 교육원 친구들하고 맨 땅의 헤딩이라는 재능기부 자원봉사단을 만들어서 직접 재능 기부를 해보면서 이렇게 학생이 직접 선생님이 되고 그 다음에 학생이 또 다른 친구들에게 가르쳐주는 교육 시스템을 통해서 사업을 시작해보자 라는 생각에 출발을 하게 됐거든요.
Yun started her business under the motto of sharing educational benefits with everyone, creating a curriculum in which students teach each other as well as educational toys. The CEO and founder founded her own company while her peers went to university. According to 2016 data, 70% of Korean students attend college. Why did she choose such a different path?
저의 아이디어를 통해서 사업화를 해서 CEO가 되는 게 제 꿈이기 때문에 현실화하는 것이 먼저다라는 생각에 그렇게 이제 계획을 하게 되었습니다.
The young entrepreneur shines with immense passion and ambition. She hopes to spark change in the world's education system. To make her dreams come true, she strives to expand into the global markets, starting with China and Vietnam.
더욱더 많은 친구들이 함께 성장을 할 수 있는 공유하는 사회를 만들어가는 그리고 더불어 행복한 세상을 만들어가는 그런 CEO, 그런 사람이 되고 싶습니다.
The 18-year-old entrepreneur, Kim Min-jun, is a celebrity in the startup industry.
안녕하세요. 저는 주식회사 노마드 도넛 대표 김민준입니다. 저는 올해 나이는 이제 만 18세고요. 포브스가 선정한 아시아의 가장 영향력 있는 인물 30세 미만 30인 최연소 나이로 선정된 바 있습니다.
Kim founded a startup company with just $9,000 after dropping out of high school. The company made about $55,000 in sales in its first 2 months and is about to reach the $90,000 mark. Kim's colleagues are university graduates and much older, but they came to this company mesmerized by his vision. Though young, Kim is already a veteran entrepreneur. He's already run various businesses and organizations, including an internet game company he launched at age 8, a platform for medical products for Chinese consumers, and a non-profit educational organization.
그동안 어릴 때부터 벌어놓았던 돈을 좋은 일에 쓰기 위해서 운영했던 단체인데요. 그러다 보니까 거의 무상으로 시각장애를 겪는 아이들한테 점자책을 개발해서 선물한다거나 아프리카 기아들한테 필라멘트, 말라리아를 퇴치해주는 필라멘트로 장난감을 개발해서 보내주거나 이러한 사회 환원성 프로젝트를 많이 했었고요.
Creating a new invention and running a business is never easy, much less for teenagers. Nonetheless, Kim tackled all those challenges successfully and developed a folding, portable 3D printer for Braille books with his close friends. The United Nations highly valued his contribution to society and invited him to a UN NGO meeting. What does university mean to this 18-year-old entrepreneur?
단순히 내가 취업을 하기 위해서 타이틀이 필요하다는 이유로 대학을 가기 위해 지금 많이 노력하고 있고 고민하고 스트레스 받고 있다면 다른 길도 한번 생각해 볼 수 있다는 것을 좀 이야기해 보고 싶습니다.
These young entrepreneurs pursue value beyond just success. In society, they learn, grow, and acquire what university cannot offer. The Pyeongchang 2018 Olympics are less than 100 days away. On the brink of this grand global sports festival, the public's interest in winter sports is also rising.
모든 선수들의 꿈이잖아요. 어떻게 보면 이 꿈의 경기에서 그 선수들의 경기를 볼 수 있다는 게 지금부터도 굉장히 설레입니다.
곧 있으면 평창 올림픽인데 선수들 좀만 힘내서 좋은 결과 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
Now, we zoom in on the passion and anticipation of the upcoming Winter Olympics. This is an indoor ice rink in Gyeonggi-do Province. Since its opening in 2003, this rink has been a great spot for locals to spend their leisure time. On one side of the rink, some young skaters are practicing marching in place wearing protective gear and skates. This class is run by the Korea Skating Union to support and encourage the sports activities of adolescents. In the class, the students get to learn the basics of skating for 2 hours daily for 4 weeks. Their passion is burning as the Olympics are approaching.
전국 20여 개소 분상장에서 지금 강습회를 진행을 하고 있는데요. 평창올림픽 기간이 다가올수록 문의를 많이 주시고 있습니다.
These students are skating on the ice. Though they're just beginners, they seem to be fully mesmerized by skating.
처음 배우다 보니까 발 아픈 거랑 걷는 게 좀 힘들었고 또 새로운 거 배우니까 새로운 사람들 만나서 재밌었던 것 같아요.
땅 위에서 하는 스포츠랑 다르게 그냥 균형 잡기도 좀 더 힘들고 아무래도 좀 힘들면서도 재밌고 아무래도 예쁜 스포츠다 보니까 그래서 스케이트를 더 특히 좋아하는 것 같아요.
The number of winter sports clubs is increasing at the same time. As of the end of 2017, there were a total of 743 winter sports clubs registered in the Korean Sports and Olympic Committee with nearly 30,000 members. A considerable number of the members joined the clubs in anticipation for the Pyeongchang 2018 Olympics. All the figure skating clubs have seen a drastic increase in membership from 5 years ago, thanks to the Korean figure skating queen, Kim Yeon-ah. Hwang Il-hae and Kim Mi-young fell into ice dancing after turning 40. Some 40 members of the gathering borrow an ice rink to practice 3 times a month.
음악이 있고 춤이 있고 그리고 훨씬 스케이트를 더 재미있게 할 수 있는 스포츠라고 생각이 들어서 시작을 하게 됐습니다.
한바람을 맞으면서 또 땀을 흘리는 것도 또 신선하고 되게 상쾌하고 좀 그런 겨울만의 맛이 있더라고요.
Every year, an average of 50,000 people visit ski slopes, and there are as many as 480 skiing clubs across the country. The challenge is that winter is short, and most ski slopes are located in the countryside, making it hard for people to enjoy skiing frequently. Some places incorporate virtual reality into skiing to attract skiers. Standing on the simulator in ski boots, the speed and thrill of skiing can be experienced.
실내 스키인데도 불구하고 밖에서 실제 스키장에서 타는 거랑 크게 다른 느낌이 안 들고 운동도 많이 되고 좋은 것 같습니다.
This place also displays the immense interest in the upcoming Olympics. Here, visitors can ride the Olympic courses, including the downhill, the slalom, and the giant slalom. Allowing people to ski all season, these sites are creating a new way of spending leisure time.
꿈나무 선수들도 많이 오고 있고요. 그 외에 일반인 동호회라든지 스키 매니아들이 퇴근 후에 평일날 와서 스키나 스노우보드를 타고 싶은 갈증을 대체하고 있다고 보고 있습니다.
Short winter and lack of facilities have long been a major challenge for Korean winter sports.
배울 수 있는 자리가 많이 없더라고요. 그래서 많이 배울 수 있게 조금씩 더 수업 교시 같은 게 좀 많았으면 더 좋겠어요.
동계 스포츠에 대해서 관심을 더 가지고 또 지켜보는 것뿐만 아니라 같이 참여할 수 있는 그런 계기가 이번 올림픽을 계기로 더 이렇게 일반인들이 접할 수 있게 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
With all the efforts made for the Pyeongchang 2018 Olympics, it looks like winter sports in Korea will undergo major change for the better, of course. Known for its stunning year-round natural beauty, the city of Pyeongchang will host the 2018 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. Let's take a glimpse into the astonishing nature of the region, as well as some natural attractions hidden in the foothills of Gangwon-do Province. This is an express service station in Pyeongchang, Gangwon-do Province. We see people with outdoor clothing. They're here to take part in a walking festival called the Olympic Aribao Trail, which was held in commemoration of the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics.
올림픽 아리바우 길은 2018 동계올림픽 홍보와 올림픽을 방문하는 외국인에게 걸으면서 볼 수 있는 관광 명소를 제공하고 올림픽 이후에도 올림픽을 기념하기 위한 유산으로 남기기 위하여 조성하였습니다.
The trekking course links the Olympic cities of Gangneung, site of the ice sports venue, Pyeongchang, host of the opening and closing ceremonies and snow sports, and Cheongsan, the downhill and alpine skiing venue. It spans 131.7 kilometers over 9 sections. The sixth course runs through Pyeongchang with Sunjaryong in the middle. Sunjaryong is a popular winter climbing spot known for its breathtaking scenery of snowy fields with an elevation of 1,157 meters or 3,796 feet. The course starts at the Daegwaryong service station. After about a 5-minute walk along the asphalt road, a wooden path greets the trekkers with autumn foliage. This path was constructed after restoring and reorganizing an old trekking course in an eco-friendly way in order for trekkers to best enjoy the natural surroundings. At the end of this dirt path, amid a dense forest, is a grand field. It's Daegwaryong Sheep Farm.
선자령 올라가는 계곡이 아주 물소리도 맑고 지금 단풍철이라서 산빛도 굉장히 곱고요. 그래서 그 계곡을 지나면 갑자기 이렇게 넓은 초원이 나와서 그 저기 동해까지 보이는 그 선자령 능선이 나와서 거기서 굉장히 그 상쾌한 기분이 들고 오늘처럼 그 하늘이 아주 푸른 날은 기분이 굉장히 좋습니다.
Known as the Alps of Korea, this sheep farm is one of the most representative tourist spots in Pyeongchang, with an average of 1 million visitors per year. Some 200 sheep are grazing in the pasture land of nearly 200,000 square meters, creating a unique scene.
날씨도 좋고 하늘도 예쁘고 이제 단풍까지 볼 수 있어서 되게 일석이조의 느낌을 받은 것 같고요.
양떼도 많고 여러 가지로 체험도 되고 양에 그 밥도 주고 그랬어요.
Along the walkway surrounding the sheep farm, visitors witness astonishing scenery, totally different from the farm. It's a wind-damaged plantation with some 12,000 pine trees. The densely planted pine trees exude a tranquil yet imposing impression. There are some of the 30,000 repaired pine trees damaged by strong winds 10 years ago. Amid the trees, the trekkers can enjoy the seasonal beauty to the fullest.
등산로 겸 산책 코스로는 아주 최고 좋은데요. 이게 완만해가지고 이게 노약자들도 올 수 있고, 이제 경사가 없으니까 공기도 너무 좋고.
덥지도 않고 춥지도 않고 아까 하면서도 그 몸에 오는 그 느낌이 아주 끝내줘요.
The recreation forest at an altitude of 1,394 meters at the foot of Tutasan Mountain is also a great location to enjoy Pyeongchang's natural beauty. Visitors can enjoy a nice and quiet green shower around the forest. Walljeongsa Temple, famous for its temple stay programs and a fir tree forest surrounding the temple. And Pongpyeong Buckwheat Flower Field, offering dazzling scenery in late summer. These are all popular natural attractions in Pyeongchang.
2018년에는 강원도 명품길을 지정하고 지속적으로 관리할 계획에 있습니다. 저희 강원도를 찾아주시는 손님에게 강원도의 관광 명소를 걸으면서 즐길 수 있도록 걷는 길 관리에 최선을 다하겠습니다.
The 2018 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games are only 100 days away. If you'd like to experience heartfelt sportsmanship and stunning natural beauty at the same time, Pyeongchang will be the perfect choice this winter.